I'd like to take a look at the Default Thumbnail Plus plugin for WordPress if we are looking at a listing of posts. So at the bottom of the main page on my site, I see that I've got these thumbnails that display all the time. I love having a thumbnail based upon a category. You know, on my blog, I'll be having specific topics based on what day of the week it is. So on Wednesdays, we're always going to have WordPress Wednesday. So every single time I want that nice little WordPress logo inside of a color scheme for my site to display. To accomplish that, what we first do is in our post categories, we set up our categories, including, on mine, I have WordPress listed here. And so our categories are set inside of posts and then categories. The next thing that we do is we go to install a plugin, which I've done already, and you're going to search for Default Thumbnail Plus. Default Thumbnail Plus gives you the ability to select an image based upon a category or based upon a tag. So again, that's going to look like Default Thumbnail Plus, and the plugin author does have a support page that you could go to get additional help. So if I'm looking at the Default Thumbnail Plus plugin, you first select an image for anything that is uncategorized. So if you don't have a particular post in there, give it a specific category. Then the next thing that we've done is I said on Wednesdays, it's WordPress Wednesdays. So under my WordPress category, always select this image. And then near the bottom, I have added a few additional things. If I look at here, it says use image as attachment if available, use the embed image, and embed thumbnails of the video. So what I have done is, if we take a look here on my blog, you'll see here is the /blog directory, and inside of it on the right hand side you'll see recent posts, and some of them you'll see have that nice little purple background that I'm moving towards, and some of them still have something else listed there. The reason for that something else listed there is because I wrote those posts with featured images in them before. That means that I did that before I installed this plugin, therefore that's how it got set. Now I could go back and remove the featured images if I wanted to from the posts, and we'll look at that shortly. Basically though, I'm migrating towards, I want everything to have this nice branded icon based upon categories, so you'll want to check the specific things that you would like in these cases. So if I don't want it to automatically pull my featured image in my post to that thumbnail, I'm going to uncheck all of these, and then I'll save changes. So that basically means that, let's take a look under my posts area, posts, and then if I look at all of my existing posts, and we'll scroll backwards towards the one about our hidden Pinterest board. So here is my old post. I will click to edit it. Now this is if you want to go in reverse order and fix various posts. You could do that, and what I would do to get rid of that little thumbnail that displays is we go to remove the featured image, save or update. Now you'll see this is the post in particular that we are switching out. So we'll see that that thumbnail, since I just removed that featured image, if I reload this, it should switch over to my default thumbnail. And there we see I have this category specified, this post, its category is specified as social media, and therefore it gets the new icon. So there we go. That is how we can use Default Thumbnail Plus. And the advantage to doing this, while it's nice to have just any sort of little thumbnail that will auto display in there, the reason that I like this one in particular is because I'm moving more towards, I want people to easily identify that Mondays is mobile and Tuesdays is social and Wednesdays is WordPress. So I want my little icons to be able to be something a little bit more meaningful than just simply what the size of this can convey. Whether we're on social media sites or somewhere else, they might briefly recognize that might look a little like Facebook in that thumbnail, but really that's mighty hard to see. So I'm creating a little bit of branding within my own site to be able to use some of that, and Default Thumbnail Plus is a great way to do that. So again, take a look at it, load it up on your site if you like this. It is called Default Thumbnail Plus, and it's really easy just to install.